Dr. Breuer, I must see you on a matter of life or death. Meet me at 9 tomorrow morning at the Café Russe.
A matter of life or death.
How are you doing today?
Very well, sir. Thank you.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I've been working in the office.
The office? What are you doing there?
Well,
Dr. Breuer? Blue Salome.
How do you do?
May I?
Would you like a coffee?
Yes, cafe latte.
Waiter, cafe latte, please.
My friend is preparing to kill himself. This man's death would have momentous consequences for me, for you, for all of the world.
Who is this friend?
The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche.
Nietzsche? Should I know of him?
Not yet, but in time we shall all know of him.
How do we confirm a truth? Because truth is arrived at through disbelief and skepticism and not through some childlike wishing something worse. So, the desire to be in God's hands is not truth. It is a child's wish for the everlasting blow to the nipple. We have evolutionary theory. Evolutionary theory scientifically demonstrates God's redundancy. So Darwin himself had not the courage to follow his evidence to its true conclusion. So, where are we? Surely you must realize we all have created God, and all of us together have killed him. God is dead.
My friend is sick.
What is the nature of his illness?
Headaches. Tormenting headaches.
My dear lady, I will see your friend. I'm a physician.
I know you can cure his physical condition. That is not why I'm here. Nietzsche suffers from the deepest despair. That is what I ask you to heal.
I cannot cure despair.
But you can, doctor. I have a spy. My brother, a medical student, attended the class which you described a new technique, the talking cure. Now, I can arrange to steer Nietzsche to your office, but he must believe you're treating only his headaches.
Tell me, is yours a Russian accent?
It is.
Well, perhaps the people in Russia believe in sorcerers, but sorry, Fräulein. I'm Austrian. I have no magic to offer you.
May I walk you back to your hotel?
I would enjoy that, but my wife will be watching from the window. I have a duty.
Duty? It is my duty to be free of duty. Doctor, save Nietzsche.
I am sorry. I had hoped it was hepatitis.
how long do I have?
It is best you put your affairs in order.
Please, doctor. How long?
Please, tell us.
3 to 6 months.
Are you all right, Doctor?
Make sure the Pfeiffers are never billed again.
Of course.
And cancel all their outstanding debts to me.
Of course. Fräulein Salome has suddenly arrived. A very grand young woman.
Show her in.
But Frau Ewald has been waiting for hours.
Frau Becker!
Fräulein Salome.
Dr. Breuer.
I see you like to do things for yourself. Doesn't that deprive men the pleasure of serving you?
We both know that some of the services men provide are not necessarily good for women.
The habits of a lifetime are not easily extinguished, my dear. Your future husband will need extensive retraining.
No husband for me. Ever. I would not do that to a man. Vidana, or you use this new technique. Do not attempt to use this mesmerism method with Nietzsche. Our patient would refuse to engage in any process he perceives as surrendering his power to another.
And are you responsible for our patient's despair?
He believes I am.
Where has God gone? I shall tell you. God is dead. We all have killed him. You, and I.
God will burn you in hell!
After the death of Buddha, his shadow was shown for centuries in caves. A gruesome, gruesome shadow.
God will punish you, you Satan!
Well, given the way of people, there may still be caves, thank you, for thousands of years in which God's shadow will still be shown. Vanquish the shadow within yourself!
Friedrich, meet Lou Salome, brilliant poet from Russia.
Fascinating lecture to fall on so few ears. Why are people so afraid of you, Professor?
Oh, truth is a fearsome thing.
Why do you say God is dead, and not that he never existed?
What do you think?
That God has ceased to be a reckoning force in people's lives.
An interesting interpretation.
But if God is dead, then everything is permitted. No morals, no rules. Without God, who will organize our society? What is the solution to your godless proposition?
From what stars have we dropped down to each other here? Have it is in.
I was immediately attracted to him, seduced by his intellect. We could say so much to each other with half sentences, mere gestures. He became obsessed, proposing marriage after our first meeting. I was attracted to him, but not romantically. I wanted to learn, not to submit. My refusal turned his love into hatred. He wrote me these crazed, insulting letters. Then he wrote about killing himself.
So if I understand you correctly, you want me to persuade Nietzsche that his life is worth living, but I must accomplish this without him knowing it.
You are the only doctor qualified for this psychological treatment.
Frau Rewald is still waiting and still suffering.
One more thing. You must read his books.
I shall do everything I can to help your friend.
Good night, Dr. Breuer.
Good night.
Straight home, Fishman.